Hello everyone, my name is Emily. I am a newer YouTuber. I've heard a lot of people discussing what's going on with the Logan Paul situation, and I know a lot of people are uncomfortable with talking about it, specifically with what he did, making fun of suicide, coming upon somebody's body who had just committed or taken his life, and making basically a joke out of it. And for me, and I know a lot of people, suicide is not a joke. They've either gone through it, they're going through it, or they know somebody who's gone through it. And it actually makes me really upset when I hear somebody joking about killing themselves or saying somebody else should kill themselves. There's so many people all over this world who are, going through that, or, going through another mental illness, depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder. And for somebody to make fun of it sucks, because they think, okay, if he's joking about it, then, if I'm struggling, or if I do decide to take my life, then it's just going to be a big joke, or it's going to be fine. People are going to be okay with it. And that is not true. So I see this as an opportunity not only to open the discussion for, suicide, mental illness, but to, support people that are going through this, are struggling through, these things, and to put some positivity into their life. And this is an opportunity for, YouTubers, people who are putting videos on YouTube, to spread around even more love and joy and happiness than they were. And I know that a lot of people not sure what to say, so I'm going to start off by saying that if you're going through this, know that you're not alone. There are other people that are struggling, that are, going through suicide, depression stuff, or there are people who have gone through it. And it doesn't mean that whatever you're going through is any less than what anybody else is going through, but you're not alone. People who know, that you're in pain, or, you're struggling with a mental illness or whatever you're going through, and they should be there as a support system for you to help you. I've struggled through being suicidal, being depressed. I tried 3 times before I was 16 years old to kill myself, and I was hospitalized 3 times as well, and diagnosed with depression, anxiety, and social anxiety, and also suicidal tendencies. So I know, what it means to be in that much pain where you just want it to stop. You want it to end. And for me personally, I felt like, because I have family, I have friends, if I had died, I would have ended my pain, but would have started somebody else's. Would have transferred it on to my family and friends. I also want to let you know that you're worth so much more than you think. You're amazing, you're awesome, you are unique, there's nobody else that is you. You're put on this earth for a reason. There's a purpose for you being there, and you may not know what it is this very second, but you will someday. And maybe it's to help somebody else that's going through a hard time, or maybe it's to serve somebody or do something great. Just got to figure out what it is, and hopefully it's something positive that will help affect somebody else, or even affect you in a great way. And I also want to say that, it's okay for you to go through a hard time, and it's also okay for you to ask for help. I think a lot of people, when they're in that situation and they're struggling so hard and they're in so much pain, they're afraid to ask somebody for help, to tell somebody they're struggling, because of how judgmental people can be. And, they're afraid of, people saying it's not a big deal, or people calling them crazy. And, even though that is a scary thing and it's hard, don't be afraid to, talk to a friend, talk to a family member, call a hotline, go see a psychologist if you need to. And there's actually a national number for the hotline, and it is 1-800-273-8255. I'm also going to put that down in my description, so if you need to use it. You can also talk to me. Comment down below if you're going through a hard time and you just need somebody to give you positivity or speak, positive words into your life. I know how it feels, to be in that much pain and needing it to end. And I don't want it to ruin anybody's life. I don't want what is going on in the YouTube community to ruin somebody's life or for somebody to take their life because of it. If you're going through a hard time right now, I want you to try and find something positive, whether it's a positive word that you've seen or, a video, something on YouTube that's positive, whatever it is. I also want you to try and make a list of something positive about yourself. Try 5 things, add something to it every day if you can, and just focus on that list and try to get rid of the negative words that are going through your mind. If somebody comes to you and is having a hard time, please don't brush them off. Please don't make it out to be a joke. Let the person talk to you. Let them vent to you if they need to. Let them cry on your shoulder if they need to. If they're saying they're suicidal, after you've talked to them for a while, if they're willing to seek medical attention or seek medical help, go with them. Make sure, they have that support as they're going through it. Tell them that you love them. Tell them, positive things about them. Do whatever it takes to help that person feel better. I know that a lot of us, myself included, want to pass on positivity, encouragement, and love. Please don't let this be the end of the discussion. After the storm of what Logan did passes, keep it open, keep spreading the love, positivity, encouragement, and tell the people that are struggling that you're there for them. You want to make them happy. You want to see them have a positive life. I myself am going to try to post a positive video every week as encouragement for others. I'm probably going to do one a week, probably going to put it up on Fridays at noon, going to try to. And the first one I'm going to try to do is on loving yourself, because for me, when I was going through my depression and suicidal thoughts and all that, that was the hardest thing. I beat myself up on a daily basis, saying I was worthless, saying I was stupid, saying that I wasn't important, and that it would be just better to not be there. And that is so far from the truth. And so I want to do one on, loving yourself, how to love yourself, how to get rid of those negative words that you speak into your own life, and how to accept the positive stuff. Because, it's easy for us to accept everything that's negative. It's really hard to accept stuff that is positive. That is going to be my first video. It's on how to love yourself, how to accept the positive stuff, and how it's okay for you to accept the positive stuff. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to me. Just know that you're loved and you're amazing and you're awesome, and I'm looking forward to doing these videos as encouragement to people that are struggling, that are going through, the depression, suicide, all that kind of stuff. I hope you have an awesome day and a positive week, and I will see you on Friday.